Okay, we are still in the application of first order differential equation to growth and decay. And then the question said that the population of a certain country is known to increase at the rate proportional to the number of people presently living in the country. So then I say that if after 2 years that the population has doubled, and after the 3 years that the population is now 20,000, we should estimate the number of people initially living in the country. This is very easy. This is first order differential equation problem. So let us do that. We were told that what? That the rate of change of the population with time is direct proportional to the current population. So if you remove proportionality sign, we bring in proportionality constant. So we have that the P over the T is equal to what? RP. Where R should be the proportionality constant, you should note it that R is equal to proportionality constant. So if I separate, this is first order differential equation and it is separable. So if I separate, I'm going to have that the P over P is equal to what? R dt. Okay? So if I integrate both sides, I'm going to have the integral of 1 over P is equal to what? The integral of R dt. So if I have this, I'm going to be having that the integral of this is what? Ln P is equal to what? RT plus a constant. So remove the ln to move here to become exponential. So P itself will now be what? Exponential RT plus a constant. So which will now give us that P is equal to what? Exponential RT multiplied by exponential C. So therefore P becomes what? A exponential what? RT. Where A is equal to what? Where A is equal to what? Exponential C. Okay? Because exponential of a constant is a constant. Now, let us get the initial population. At t equal to 0, which is the initial population, I'm having that my P is equal to, that is P naught. My P naught will now be equal to what? A exponential 0, because time being 0, 0 times this is 0. And e raised to power 0 is t1. So I'm having that my A is equal to what? P naught. So the formula becomes what? P is equal to what? P naught exponential what? RT. Okay? So having this, we are told that that when t is 2, that is 2 years, that P becomes double of P naught. So if I put it in this formula, I'm going to be having that double of P naught will now be equal to what? P exponential what? R multiplied by T, which is 2. Okay? Sorry, this is P naught. So P naught taking care of P naught, I'm having that e raised to power 2R is equal to 2. So therefore, 2R will now be equal to what? Ln 2, because exponential moving to the other side, it becomes what? Ln. So my R will now be equal to what? Ln 2 divided by 2. So the rate will now be equal to what? Ln 2 divided by 2. Ln 2 divided by 2. I'm having that this is 0.3346 or 0.35 approximately. Okay? So now the formula will now becomes P is equal to what? P naught exponential what? 0.35t. Okay? And then we are told that when t is now equal to 3, that the population now becomes 2,000. 2,000. So therefore, we're having that the population being 2,000 is equal to what? P naught that we don't know, exponential 0.35 multiplied by 3. So therefore, I'll be having that my P naught will now be equal to what? 2,000 divided by that exponential 0.35 multiplied by 3. So if you do that, we are going to be having that multiply this by 3. We now have the exponential of my answer. And then I'm now having 2,000 divided by my answer. I'm having 707. So the initial population is 707 people in that country. Okay? Is that correct? 707. I think there's an error somewhere. So let us check where the error is. Okay, 20,000, not 2,000, sorry. Okay, 20,000, sorry. It was not 2,000, but 20,000. 20,000. So that is 7,071 here. 7,071 people in that country. So thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video, share to your friends, and then subscribe if you are new to this channel. Okay? May the peace of the Lord be with you. See you in our next video. Bye-bye. And then another thing you need to know is that, where is that question? Okay, I will, in the next video, please, this is approximately, this is not equal to, but approximate. So it was approximated. Then you can just punch your own calculator and see if it's exactly the same thing, but it will give you something close to that. So bye bye.